kind of flesh wounds. Lots of open skin contact.
So we're back.
Like the peeled skin. Fog mites look.
My name is Koi Nutty, and I am presenting again yet another episode to our Avowed series.
Right up. Okay.
See here, we got
You can thank me.
Kai and Marius, or Marius, whatever his name is. They're over there chatting a little bit. It's kind of nice how they interact. But yeah, I think we left last episode off with talking to our killer actually, and I think we did a few other things, and that was about it. We came here and ended it off after upgrading some stuff. We're going to continue the journey. Go talk to the ambassador. We're probably gonna go talk to Kai and Marius here, or Marius. Check out what they gotta say, and then we'll continue the story.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead?
I don't see why not.
I saw you take an arrow to the gut and collapse. Your skin went cold and you stopped moving. It happened fast. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back.
What can I
What did
say
you
except
see while
you're
you were
welcome?
gone?
Sorry,
What do you remember?
a little bit of a spurt there. From the beginning, I encountered somebody in the beyond, finally, I guess.
Wait. Someone? Who was it? Or what was it?
Same voice I heard in the Adra.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are.
Exactly. I do.
I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawn Shore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
Correct.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop him from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired.
You're welks.
I know I am. For now, let's get some rest.
How about it?
We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch.
Still gotta talk to this guy again. Let's see. What's he got?
Not everyone warrants an assassination
Yep.
attempt.
There we go.
You should be flat.
Get all these out of the way. I guess you talk to him after something, every major event probably, and you'll probably do the same with Marius.
Sorry, I don't mean to make light. I doubt Ludwig and the Steel Garrote will give him much to laugh about. It's too bad. They'll quickly undo the progress you were making with him. Your people have been trying to bring justice to the frontier since the first Adiran bureaucrat made landfall.
I don't care.
To Mr. Hilgard's credit, this is about the tamest
I don't
paradise
represent
he's
the
ever
whole
been.
entire
In days
group.
past, your murder would have barely made the town crier's announcements. Now, open bloodshed is relatively rare. In most corners of the city, anyway. To some, others, like Eagwolf, see the firm hand of authority closing around their necks. And Ludwig and the Steel Garrote are only making matters worse.
Not my problem. It could.
No doubt. The whole of Paradise used to be a lot more like the Sparrowhawks territory, if you can believe it. More freedom, but more bodies in the streets, too. Your ambassador and the rest of the Adiran forces have been dragging the frontier, kicking and screaming towards order and civilization. All the things that half of us moved here to escape. Then, one day, Ludwig and the Steel Garrote show up to reinforce the Adiran presence, and they're as harsh as Wodaka herself.
I thought that said zesty, I'm not gonna lie with you.
Mine, too. I understand discipline, but you've got to know when to give. It remains to be seen whether Ambassador Hilgard and Ludwig are rowing in the same direction.
And no, before you take it out of context, there's nothing wrong with being zesty.
Steel Garrote's tactics went out.
My brain is just about 2 chromosomes overboard. I got extra ones, alright? I'm not the smartest person, not the sharpest tool in the shed, and not the brightest crayon in the box, as some old person would say.
Like it or not, their differences could make trouble for you, especially since the Steel Garrote is here under Adir's flag. And I worry about what that means for the rest of us. Except it's more than your head on the chopping block. I promised someone I'd do my part to look after all of us riffraff who've made a home here. My best chance of doing that is helping you investigate this plague and keep a lid on tensions. And, hopefully, fend off any future assassination attempts. Feelings mutual. It's nice to share a campfire again. I think that's enough doom and gloom for one night, don't you?
Yes.
Sleep easy, Envoy.
You too.
As best you can.
Good night, Koi. I mean, Kai. I'm Koi, not you. I'm Kai. Koi. Night,
Enjoy
Kai.
the ocean breeze while we're here.
You too.
It's not every day you get to deal with the person who killed you. And now they're in the dungeons, where they can plot their revenge in silence. They're Paradise's problem now, which makes them Adir's problem, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't matter what I think. You found the assassin, and you're still alive, which means well done, Marius.
I was saying it right, Marius. I think at first I said Marius, but we're not going to talk about that, alright? That's enough.
Pleasant dreams.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide
Alright,
trail. boy.
shut.
We could go visit him in prison and ask him. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdu like Kai. Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. We found your assassin. Maybe I can help you avoid being killed again in the future.
I'd
I guess
appreciate
you
that.
need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
Thank you.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home.
Yep,
Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do.
I do. Nice chat, nice chat. Alright. Let's get some sleep, or can I just go over here and rest? Or do I just gotta leave? I think I gotta leave. Let's get some sleep and go talk to the ambassador. And I'm getting talked to by the ant woman.
Mirrors, we have touched something like your dreams before. The leaf remembers the stem. We have questions. We must know.
Short and sweet. Alright. Get back in there and talk to this ambassador, shall we? I don't understand how Kai keeps getting hurt back there. He keeps making a noise, so not my issue. You gonna say something about him being covered in shit again? Banner man. His whole job is just banners. Oh, Garrick's not here anymore. It's a
Tell me
shame.
you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return.
I do.
You brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adira who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death,
Shit!
humbled your own killer.
Gave me some money.
From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay. They need us, whether or not they realize it. The living lands is fractured, untamed, and missing a central authority.
And that is how a lot of people like it. For better or worse.
I want us to be a stabilizing influence on the island, not to cause further division. With any luck, the work you do here will demonstrate the value of our presence. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge.
Yep.
I've no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to
Yep.
for your Messi Verno, a community of Valiant
Okay.
expatriates deep in Emerald Stair.
Okay.
The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already.
Thank you.
Learn whatever you can from them.
I will.
Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Thanks! Whoa. What is wrong with his face? Why does his face do that? Oh. Who this? Oh shit, they got something funky going on with their sword. Who's this? Oh, they look sick.
Heelguard.
Oh, it's Inquisitor.
That whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire.
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
That's what I'm saying! I don't think it's nice to say that, though. Which, I don't know what we should say. I don't want to fuck this up. I don't know if this has a, like, effect or not. So I got Inquisitor Laudwin, your reputation precedes you. Let her finish, Ambassador. I want to see where this goes. I could bow to her. Or say nice mask. Where can I get one?
At least someone remembers their manners.
Okay.
I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Oh!
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the dream scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Gods, Ludwig.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The living lands is on the brink of total collapse.
That is some
and
sick ass armor,
you
though.
have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you? Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the living lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Whispered to the ambassador, is she always like this? I can study the animancers, observe them in their environment. We have to get help somewhere. The living lands needs us. Maybe any influence can help steer in a better direction. Animancy could help us fight the Dream Scourge.
That might do us some good, or it might lead you nowhere. I can't take the chance.
You also
Maybe I'll
can't
waste
stop
my
me.
time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
So it begins. I saw this in the Deadfire, too. I'm sorry, envoy. I don't envy your position.
She is going to be a problem.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Since Liviana gave you a clean bill of health, you're officially cleared to leave for Emerald Stair.
Thank you.
Fair warning, Animancers and Adirians don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad...
Unhinged. I'll try not to make it. Yeah.
So you should fit right in.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig? Well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm
feel like
told
she's
Emerald
gonna
Stair
be
is beautiful this time of year.
The reason everything's going on.
Done here. We can get to Emerald Stair in no time if we leave now.
Well, let's go then, dude. But first, I got an ability point. Bleeding cuts. Decreases the stamina penalty for enemy. I want that, yeah. And then I'm gonna add to my damage. Always need more damage. Alright. Let's get a move on. Alright. Oh shit. Probably can't show that on YouTube.
Fate of those that oppose the Burn Queen's justice.
Someone wait.
How do you want to do it? Holy shit!
Take a moment, people.
They thought they were hot shit, so I froze them and fired them. Yeah, whatever.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Envoy,
Who the fuck? Who are you?
I speak for Paradise. That is all you need to know.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
Egwolf was one of many. Not all of us surrendered with him. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
What are you on about, buddy, huh? Documents. Yeah. I've read all that. I read all this. Cryptic letter. Nope. Here's our flutter.
We will remember, Envoy.
I can't kill that guy. Why not? What's that do? Holy shit, that is a fucking lightning ball. There it is. Envoy. Blood spilled is repaid in kind. Keep an eye on the trees as your travels carry you away from Dawn Shore and deeper inland. Do not forget this warning. Oh. I don't know if it's supposed to be good or bad, but I guess we'll find out. If anybody jumps out of the bushes and it's one of them, they will die. My name is Jeff. That's not pleasant. Probably shouldn't be showing that on YouTube. Wait!
Poor guy. Didn't even stand a chance.
Looks like there's a note.
Who is this? Hold on! Ain't no fucking way this is Garrick.
This is my boy! My boy!
Envoy, blood for blood. No! Beloved Yigwolf was slain by your hands, and so... He was not slain by my hands. I didn't kill him. So your man receives the same fate by ours. Actions have consequences, especially for those of your standing. Remember this next time you choose violence over peace. I didn't fuck with you, you ass... They killed fucking Garrick. If I see any more of them, dude, I'm gonna lay. I'm not gonna. Ooh, I don't care what level they are. I'm going to push their their stuff in, you know what I mean? That's not cool, dude.
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to the World's Fair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
I bet.
That'd be my guess as well, though it could be anything. She seemed to have a lot on her mind. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
Will do.
As
But
long
if I
as
see
she's
her, I'm
not
gonna tell
on
her to
our
kill that
side.
motherfucker.
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf bought us some grace with her.
Oh, one other thing. A desperate young man at your embassy asked me to deliver this to you. Apparently his expedition team has run into some trouble in the caves north of the city. I reckon he was a little starstruck by the whole idea, and no one else could spare the time. Oh, and I wouldn't wait too long. Those caves have been unstable the last few days. Roots and earthquakes and the like. Take care out there, Envoy.
I will. Dear Envoy, I'm sorry to bother you. The ambassador's secret secretary told me you might pass this way as you head on to Fior. I know you have important business with the Animancers, but before you go, I have an urgent issue that needs your special attention as a representative of the Emperor and, well, the gods. If you can spare the time, I'll never forget it. I'll be outside the embassy. You can't miss me. Scout.
You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
I think I might bounce off a little bit here. Not going to lie. I think I'm gonna go talk to this fella. Just real quick, because it talks about some caves or something, so I don't want it to be like an actual thing and the caves collapse and I can't come back and do this mission. If the Elder Scrolls can make a giant open world, why couldn't this game have its entire world open and have no whatchamacallit, loading screens? Yeah. Here, where'd you go? Stupid ass, where'd you go? I'll remember too. And I will absolutely decimate you. Killing Garrett like that, bro? Garrett. What's up?
It's really you.
Yep.
I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't ever think I'd get to meet you.
Yep.
The lady at the gate must have given you my letter. Gods, do I ever owe her. You are the Envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. He said the lady who brought you back from the dead. Tej, the ambassador's secretary. He told me you got sniped the second you walked through the gate. Thwack! I couldn't believe it. I mean, talk about getting off on the wrong foot. Anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute. And I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him. Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rawatai's, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone. My brother Cadman and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods. And what else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city.
Gotcha.
You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him.
I won't.
You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me.
You heard that burp? I'm sorry. That was disgusting. I know. Here. Should I continue with the quest, or should I branch off and do a little extra? I think for a little bit here I'm gonna do some side quests, and then maybe I'll do toward the end of the video I'll do a I'll do the main quest. But for now I think a couple side quests will probably do me good to upgrade my stuff. I don't want to be too weak, you know, heading into the next zone.
The armored mask. We dream of steel and charred earth and flame. The memory binds. Flee from her. We fear. For us. For you. Blazing ire. It burns and feeds upon itself. Pain through the smoke, we recall. You are not safe with her.
Okay, I'll listen to you.
We reach, the spines tear into us. We pull our hands away. But the old scars do not lie. We burned once. Burned. We know. A storm from the same spark. All pain cuts with the same blade. Steer clear of the scourging fire, or extinguish it. No recourse but teeth. The flame spreads toward the garden wall. Listen. Have care. Have care.
Okay. Jeez, Mom. Alright. Let's go to this old run. Hustle, 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 hustle. Look at that. What's up here, huh?
Nope. I am not going in there unless you swear not to run off without me.
He's faster than he looks, and a dead eye with that crossbow, so I'd listen.
What was that? Get down! It's the opponent! You're gonna regret that. Nice.
Oh shit, alright.
Be safe!
Time for a new weapon.
I think worth and run! Be seek!
I've got a shot.
think worse than rust. The sink. I think worse than rust.
Oh, that is sick.
I think worse.
Oh yeah. I take it that's it. Yep, it's saving.
Another win. But who's counting?
I am. Potato. Potato. Bounty reward, huh? Unique weapon. Chest for days, loot, loot, loot. All I want. Upgrade all my shit so I can whip ass, baby. What's up here, huh? Gotta be something up here. They wouldn't just put a path for no reason, would they? Get rid of it, Kai. Oh, just some money. Money, money. Money! 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 Ah, what the hell? I'm gonna add that clip here. Well, not the clip, but the audio here just to do it. Money! 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 Ow. That shit's fucking funny, though. The money! Money! I take it we go this way. Up the mount! I don't know. Up the mountain! To the top! The tippy top. I don't even know why I came down. Alright.
Here we go. Let's go. Nice shot.
Oh, let's get this one. Hell yeah. It's back here they're trying to keep secret, huh?
Everybody all right?
A little bit of loot. What is this? These bad guys? I don't think so. Not reading this, so if you want to read it, you can pause it. Anything too long, I'm not gonna read. Anything short, I will read though. Gotta save a little bit of memory on my my software here. Recording files get ridiculous if it didn't.
This looks like the path Arthur told us about.
Letter to the Oracle. Appears to be unsent, thus smooth now. It bears evidence of having been folded into the shape of a paper glider. Mr. Oracle, you've been very generous with your skellings, and I appreciate that, but the Adrians have started asking around about me at the market. It isn't often regular folk are carrying purses full of gold, do you understand? Now that they've gone and started inspecting all the shipments coming through the port, I can't afford to keep ferrying your goods. The sciences aren't exactly illegal in the city, but the still garrote people don't like it much either, and I'm starting to think I might end up at the bottom of a river if we keep this up. Sorry, I know you'll understand. Niall. Man, I wish there was fucking torches in this game. Where is this? I'm just going in a circle.
Does bootleg wine have to do with animancy equipment?
Now, I find myself in need of a third essence generator and another passel of Renaissance amplifiers. I know it was a bear wrestling the last shipment from my friends in Fior, but my master there has led me to believe they have more than they can use, and thus can stand to spare a few. Should they make a fuss, I release you to offer them an extra skelling for each machine they'll part with. I have included an extra here for you. Walk in the light, Sargamus.
Under the wine,
He's dead.
Nobody will look for it. Honestly, it's not a bad plan as smuggling operations go. Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
2 guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a story here.
Yeah, there is.
Bon and I caught this man trying to load a crate onto the lift. Turned out he was smuggling animancy equipment.
So we've closed this lift down as a precaution.
Of course not. We asked what he was carrying. Then he drew a knife.
He clearly wasn't expecting us. The locals must turn a blind eye to these things.
In the meantime, sorry, you'll have to go back to the main road.
Well, since you're the envoy, I suppose we can't stop you.
No, you can't.
But if you bring so much as an Audra stone with you, we'll find out.
And it's not gonna make a damn difference because I'll... Yeah. Oh, it's coming. Okay. Anything on the other side? Nope. Whole bunch of nothing. Down we go! Can't get out this way. I'll just have to go this way. Ha! Tear stained note. Alone, abandoned, isolated, no one to turn to. Comrades gone. I have a choice. Live out my remaining days in grief and loneliness, or go to the gods now, by my own hand. I should have joined you then, but no, I will join you now. I wish I could get my reading down. I've always wanted to be a voice actor for like animes and stuff, but I don't think that'll ever happen. At least not in my lifetime.
Say what you like about my people.
I don't have that kind of luck. Off the... What the fuck? I'm finna just jump off the shit. That is blocking. Why is it blocking me? I don't know, but I don't care. I think I'm going the wrong way. I want to track this one. Back this way. I've been going the wrong way this whole time. Just did a big ass circle. I was supposed to go through here. Where I killed these guys.
She can go? Hey, you're the sneak who ran by me into the cave. Don't you know a blockade when you see one?
I don't care.
The tunnel inside is closed. I don't know why everyone in the living land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
She sounds like a voice actor from Skyrim that I've heard before.
The goddamn temple is closed.
Like one of the guards.
The boy made it back to the embassy. I half expected him to kick off on the way there.
He was badly injured and grieving his brother's wounds. I say it is good news.
Sure, until the Inquisitor hears he abandoned his men to go crying for his mum.
Quietly slink away while there are you.
You will let her go and not me. I see.
Who said I was letting her go? Yes, ma'am. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The Oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard.
I will.
And Envoy, thanks. I know our freak will appreciate you looking into this.
I'm the envoy. You don't fucking tell me to not go places. I do as I please. So, whoever's watching this, how's your day going, huh? How are you enjoying the game? Have you tried it yourself? I have lots of questions. And, thanks for watching. I don't know why I wanted to say that, I just did. Little one-on-one time, I guess. But, yeah, you should, probably go play it. And I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Alright, let's get back to business. Wrong spell!
That's it. Door's open.
Ow.
Who woke up the silver skeleton? Something tells me those.
You can pause if you'd like to read.
When's the last walking skeletons will be fighting?
Probably not. We're in an old temple. We're in an old temple. Break everything! Third person ain't so bad. Oh, this is fucking beautiful. What the fuck? No, wait. Is there a way to turn off the HUD real quick? It's beautiful. Very beautiful. Alright. On with the show.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Maybe Offrig's squad passed through here.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here? God,
I don't have any boots on. I just noticed that.
No one knew that was down here. Zarp's ahead. Just going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy. Quiet, Nimdut.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Well, not my issue, buddy. Sweet. Ha ha! You can read this if you'd like. Very beautiful game, dude. Oh my god.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
Another note.
You'll not
my brother. I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him?
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me. Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel.
Nope.
Who are you?
I'm an envoy! Godlike envoy.
He actually made it. I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Focus. The Free Expedition score. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Oh shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me.
Probably.
He's probably still down there, fiddling with his statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
I did.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Not on my watch, buddy. Given the extent of the injury, you certainly.
It's a lucky thing you found me then. Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Find Adrian Mead. Ooh, Mead, huh? I could go for a bit of rum. Man, I wish I could do Captain Jack's fucking voice. There's a lot of people out there that can.
Juliana's crossbow too.
He's gonna have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition.
Living lands do not exist. Yes, they do.
Looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
Inquisitor's request. Captain Gajda. Jada. The relic you seek is one, but one of many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adair, and should its efficiency? Nope. Efficacy be confirmed, you will be appropriately rewarded, Inquisitor Ladwin. Why does she want it? I'm very skeptical about this Inquisitor. I don't really like her. She's the first character I don't like.
My sister, can it be? Come, stand in the light. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you
Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamis, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron. If you will forgive me,
He's fucking sick looking, and I got vines on my face. What the hell, dude?
Even before the vanishing of our kind, it had been some years since a child of Garlawain came to speak with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours. Ah, of course. I should not have assumed. I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands of our kind during my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Garlawain, I cannot imagine who else among the Pantheon might have blessed you. I'm afraid not. I do not feel the sympathetic resonance in our chimes. My relationship with my lord has oftentimes been the one succor through difficult seasons of my life. I hope that when you find your patron, it is the same for you.
Me too.
May I ask, as a god's child, did your earthly parents love you? It is difficult to be a child when you are expected to represent a god. Then Sargamis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamis. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone. I suppose it's not impossible, but the gods typically make themselves known to us in our earliest days, before we have left the comfort of the womb. They are present in our hearts and minds before we even have a notion of I at all. I'm sorry. Yours is an unusual case. Tell me, this voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
Kind of.
I am afraid that not even your god may tell you that. Answering that question is the soul's true purpose. It is the work of your life. And I suspect neither you nor I will ever know for certain. We can only remain open to curiosity and willing to be surprised. Other than a symptom of madness, you mean? You do not seem especially troubled. No more than any kith subject to life's uncertainties. As to what the voice is, if it is unlikely to be a god, I cannot say. It may be a particularly powerful soul attempting to control you, or the echoes of a past life. Perhaps it is the sending of an archmage, or some ancient construct of Engwithin make. Or it may just be the beginnings of the Dream Scourge. Whatever this voice is, I suspect only an expert in souls can say.
So, I'm really interested in finding out what god my character is, from. I guess that's part of the story, though, huh?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here? It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters to read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Right, here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
Brother, I guess. Let's get into it. Yes.
Roots clogging up this tunnel. Almost like they're reaching for something.
Swim. Fuck. The hell was that? Boink. Thank you, thank you. Loot, loot, loot. Oh, there's so many fucking books. Hell yeah, first one. Waterlogged book. The writing in this tome is dense and spidery, and it advances across the page at a sprint, as if the author's pen had been enchanted with a spell for celery. I'm gonna just say celery. That was gross. I'm sorry. Whatever muse inscrolled it will never be revealed. However, for the book's fragile pages swiftly disintegrate in your hands. You can read it if you'd like. Just gonna go through all these books. You can pause on them if you'd like to know some lore. I'm going a bit fast, but I know you can slow down in the video, so you got this. You got this. Not a big fan of this dagger. I think I'll take my shield back. Ooh, what is this? Statue schematic. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. The essence is intended to be injected into the statue by an array of animatic devices where such a vast store of essence might come from, and what a statue could do with it is unclear. Okay, so this guy back there, the godlike, he is the guy that got the other dude killed for trying to smuggle stuff. I think, I'm pretty sure.
Coming in hot.
Never knew there were little houses down here. Then again, I never needed to come down here before, so there's that.
Water beetles.
Dream scorch ahead. I hate to think it reaches all the way down to here.
Coming from the rear. To your left. Next one's mine.
Worth and rot!
That's one for us.
Another one bites the dust. Where the loot? I hear it. I hear the loot. I hear loot. Where's the loot? I think that was the loot. Off we go.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
Consecration prayer. Consecration prayer. With this leaving of his precious body, we commemorate our most glorious God with all his saints. Let us commend ourselves and one another and our whole life to Eethus, the Dawn Treader. For this holy house and for those who enter it with faith, reverence, and the fear of our God, we consecrate this temple in his name. Eethus, have mercy on our souls. This is a burial tomb, huh?
Big tree, pretty ruins. Don't let it fool you. Keep your guard up.
It should be a death sentence. They didn't add a photo mode in here. Or I'm just too stupid to find it.
There's the relic. Can't be as easy as just grabbing it.
The false idol. It waits.
What am I finna fight?
Something's moving in the main chamber.
We'd better get moving too.
Skeletons.
Worth and rot!
Fire where? Where do I send the fire? Godless executioner? Aw, shit. Cool.
Who's ready for more? That ought to be all of them, right?
Sure hope so.
Keep quiet.
Worth and rot!
Oops.
Have I mentioned that I think this is a terrible idea?
No. But you did just now. You scared? You little putty.
Show me what you
How do I light that? There it is.
Worth and rot!
That didn't work.
Worth and rot!
Nice. I must have missed that. That must have opened something.
Ooh, big chest. Lots of loot, lots of loot. Damn it. Oh, yeah. Rich. I'm rich. Laura Craft too, huh? I think that's her name. Craft? The Tomb Raider. I'm the Tomb Raider.
Way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blessed
plug than a cave in.
Worth and run!
Was that with them offering me a fucking, what you call it, huh? Thank you. Yeah, parkour. Woo. Give me all the loot, all the loot. What the hell is happening?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
Hell no. Found him.
Well, we found the expedition.
We did.
Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. How did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
Well, look around.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aethys, right?
I hope not.
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now, we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
I will. I don't have good faith in this guy anymore. Did like the fact of having another one of me around, but I think he might be behind all these murders.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
I don't know, Ant Lady. You tell me. You're supposed to be, like, powerful and stuff and all-knowing.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Oracle's up ahead. Be ready for anything.
There you are.
You have been gone some time.
Yeah.
Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive.
He took their souls.
In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine. I am the only one left who can hold my Lord God to account. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission.
No, thank you.
To prosecute the redemption of a god. You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world.
I don't like this guy anymore.
If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Dead Fire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped. By making them jailers. Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
What? See, difference between doing YouTube and Twitch. I can't ask what I should do and get the question, you know, I mean the answer in that moment. Do I give it to him or do I attack? I'll tell him I carry it, see what happens.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdu bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses in Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
I see. Why? Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
No, you won't. Then I'll I'm finna fuck you up, boy.
Arms up! Take your best shot!
And coercion!
Right flank! Right! Nice! Come and get me!
Ha ha.
Well, that was fun.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you. We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. What will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us? The local militias lags at the best of times, which these are not.
I guess we're gonna place this the splinter inside of this god or statue of a god because the address said so.
For a heart, we would speak to you. It wakes, a host, form-given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout, fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed, a secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? A vessel to hold us. We will remember this.
Gotta be nice to the address. So we're not bringing the god to life. We're bringing this one to life.
Barricade of souls.
Probably our god.
Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then when our prison bars fall, we will see. New earth to till, new flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Alright. So that's cool. Me likey that. Hell yeah.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering corgi. God, he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much to...
Incomplete lecture. How do I live if there is no consolation? When he left the world, I was emptied of divinity. I am a slave now to desire for it. I am unmourned from space and time. I am a body persisting until it is gone. Nothing. Is that what he wanted me to become?
Time for renovations. Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Barry. Hey, watch the left! Everyone okay?
Fast travel. See what this fellow has to say. I want some gold, damn it. Went through a lot in there. Had to kill one like me. Because he was fucking nuts.
Hey, it's the envoy.
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way? No.
Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it off, Rick. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
Well, I'm sure you've got big Envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I wish things had turned out better for the...
What did he give me? Oh shit, a ring. Yeah.
The rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
Pardesian ladder, huh?
These two will be just fine. I'm sure
Right around the corner is a merchant. Let's go
One
check
of
them out real
may
quick.
even get a happy ending.
When Wodica takes back up.
Envoy. Would I speak?
No.
Word on the street is you confronted your killer. I'm glad to see you survived, though I can't say I approve.
I don't care. God damn it. She only has potions. Hell no, that's a ripoff.
Godlike. Interested in safety.
I do not want to save anything. Off we go. Now on to the main quest. After doing that little side expedition, you know.
Whatever's grown over that Audra doesn't look natural.
Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
And Sam said be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
An equal's death won't help matters.
Survival dictates you remove a threat as soon as it makes itself known. That's exactly what you did.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Probably.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
Oh, I hear you. Unfortunately, if you're marching shoulder to shoulder, some of their stink is bound to rub off on you.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Hell's a
I've seen
Vrikas.
Bonnie's gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard.
Ah, goosebumps.
One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. Taking in the slack is one thing. They look ready to strangle each other with it.
And it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was...
Alright, buddy.
But they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Just mind how close you get. Their experiments don't always go as planned.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island. Right. You know, present company excluded, and all that.
Don't take it personally. Marius only does this with people he likes.
I'd say something back at you, but I'm just not feeling it for some reason.
See what I mean? Just wait till you meet the Animancers. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
They don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. Hopefully there's nothing to that. But if there is, we'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway. You won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delimgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed. Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Enchanting. Where do I do the enchanting at, huh? Oh, here it is. Oh shit, I can upgrade that. I need primal water and primal flame for this though. Killing an enemy restores 10% of your maximum. Special parry deals high stun to it. Okay. Okay. Alright. I think, it's been a long night. I think I'll pack up this episode here. It's been pretty good. We haven't seen very much more of the story, but I really wanted to get a little bit of the side quests out of the way, just in case that was one of the quests where, like in some games, if you don't do it right then, it won't be there when you get back because something happened. So I did it anyways. It gave me a couple upgrades, better sword, all that just. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was another long episode of a whole bunch of, nothing really, and I'm sorry about that. But we will pick up the story again tomorrow, and probably an even longer episode, and strictly story. And yeah, it's been good, it's been great, it's been pretty nutty, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.